Oh, welcome to Wrench and Rick's Garage. Right now I'm using my header removal tool because the bolts are seized in the headers and there's pinch spots. I can't get them out with an open end wrench, so I'm using my header removal tool. Now a little bit of tweakage. And maybe that's enough to get a socket on. Nope. Almost. We got them. These are only short bolts, but they were really in there. Really in there. And now they're stuck. I started it back in the hole so I can get the socket off. I won't make the same mistake twice. That one bit the dust. Should have one more. And what's left of the gasket. That is actually a factory manifold gasket they had used with the headers. Now I'm going to take this tap. I like to chase all of my holes on these engines because of the heat expansion and contraction, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting studs in here, hardened studs, stainless steel flat washers, stainless lock washers, and then I use brass nuts on the outside. So if you ever have an issue, you'll never snap a stud off. When they're in, they're in. Brass nut, it strips out, you put another one on, and it'll still take 20-25 foot-pounds of torque, and you need absolutely no more than that for exhaust manifold. That's why I do it the way I do it, and it also looks really nice. Most of these I can probably chase without a wrench, which is a good thing. Some of them I may not be able to. This one has the dipstick in the way, so that's making things a little bit on the rough side. I already have an injury. Anytime you're tapping threads like this, you want to make sure you clean it off at least every other hole if it looks bad. See, if you can see, they're threading right in real nice, so these holes aren't bad. So all I'm doing is chasing so far. I'm not re-tapping. Right down here, where all that dirt is in that seam, we're trying to, you have to get that out. This is one of the problem places on these Fords. The dirt, everything gets down in that crack and it rots the frame. You gotta try to get it out as much as you can. And then what I do is I seam seal right across the top. I also do it with all the cab mounts also. Any mounts across the top, the same thing. You can see all that debris down in there. That creates problems down the road. I'm going to take all the bracketry off the front of this. The valve covers are going to spiff them up. The wiring's got to be done, and these are the exhaust manifolds that I'm going to put on it. I ground all the burrs off them. I poured it and polished them inside, and there you can see what I'm talking about, the brass nuts and so on. And the exhaust system is all a stainless system underneath. And that's what's going to be going on this truck. This project here, I might have gone a different direction. I may be using a 351 Cobra jet for this project now, so I'm using what I can off of this engine. And there's Peanut. Hi, Nutter. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right, go on. This is the muffler I'm using. MagnaFlow. Let me get my light. going to be 2.5-inch exhaust. And you can see that's a spider web. This buffer's been around a while. It's got a built-in X pipe. This is what I'm going to put on the truck and see how it works. This is the exhaust that came off it. And I'm definitely not throwing this system away, because I think on the Cobra Jet truck the 3-inch will work better, because that's going to have an 871 blower put on it with the Flow Masters and the 3-inch pipe. So I'm definitely going to hold on to that. But for my application for towing and what I want to do, this is entirely too big. You would lose substantial amounts of torque down low. And these headers are what came off it. So yes, I didn't cut up a good set of headers. You can see the holes in them. So they were shot. And it's a shame, because I really would have liked to use them, but they're too far gone. Alright, I'm going to work on this some more. And start taking the bracketry off the front, because as you can see, the motor runs beautiful. It's spotless, and you'll see that when we take the valve covers off to clean them up. I'll show you the valve train and how spotless and squeaky it is inside. It's literally, I can't believe how clean it is. And this side we're going to do the same thing. We're going to dress the frame up in there, do the sides of the engine, take all the bracketry off the front. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Have a good day.